That next level camping skills being displayed here. Alright, so we're gonna be going live here. HellRanger facing up against Petrichor. It's the Brutality AimStar facing up against the captain of MXB Gaming. Here we go. This will be fun. I've never casted an aim game ever before, so I don't know what to expect, to be very honest. But good luck, have fun being called, and we are live here. Petri. Oh, see, spots out HellRanger. HellRanger playing this like it's ESWC. Oh, it's gonna get taken up by Petrichor. And the first frag going the way of the man from Brutality. I'm just gonna... Just give me a second here. I'm just gonna reduce the camera. There we go. Go get spotted. Oh, HellRanger, he manages to tag him down. This is not HellRanger's map at all. He, I know for a fact that he's not very comfortable. Oh, Petri, he's in the gap that perfectly spots out HellRanger. Not gonna get the flick, and HellRanger, well, not too shabby there with the up. And HellRanger just camping it out like a boss here. He is playing it like it's the ESL Grand Finals here. And Petrichor, the man going for the aggressive peaks. HellRanger, game of cat and mouse here. He's been spotted out. Petri takes a shot. Oh, HellRanger is going to reply back as it takes it 2-1. HellRanger playing it very slow. He knows he's really bad at this gun. Spots on the shoulder, takes a shot, gonna miss it. Petri's caught out Hell, but Hell is gonna come out on top here. This is very, very surprising. It's Petrichor's map pick. He's a man who, both of them are mainly riflers, to be very honest. They really aren't that well known for their op skills. But first, I'm a little surprised to see. I have no clue what Hell's doing there. But Petri should catch out Hell here. Oh, legs him down. Hell's gonna peek out, takes a shot, misses it. He's gonna fall back here. Petri coming out, misses a shot once more. He's selected. It's tough luck for Petrichor. Both the players missing their shots. Petri's gonna finally land it, and he's gonna bring it one round to his end here. 3-2. That was everyone just whiffing it there. But do bear in mind that's quite a substantial prize purse. Here as Hell takes a shot. Oh, Petri with a flick, gonna miss it, however. He's gonna peek out. Oh, oopsie there. And a nice flick shot there from Petri to tie things up 3-3. I really feel Petrichor should take this map. And HellRanger. Oh, there we go. Almost a spawn kill there. And this is looking pretty dire here for the MXB captain. I'm very surprised to see that he is in the semifinals. Not to say he can't aim, but he's not... Well, is more known for his calling skills. Petri going for the flick here. And I would have expected one of his teammates to be there. Hell peeks out and is going to get obliterated by Petrichor. 5-3 as Petri is stringing quite a few rounds together here. Four rounds on a trot for the man from Brutality. Let's see what he's going to do. HellRanger, like I said, playing this like it is... his life is depending on it. Oh, HellRanger, how did he miss that? How could he afford to miss that shot? And it's gonna be Petri. Now he knows where he is, but Hell's waiting for Petri to walk into his crosshairs. And HellRanger, he's playing this like there is like this is the ESWC finals or something. As Petrichor is gonna get the frag here, and that brings it to 6 rounds for the man for Brutality. Thank you. Oh, nice shot, completely obliterating HellRanger's head there. That's gotta hurt. That is gotta hurt. And right now, it looks like it's Petrichor's show. So Petrichor's show. Damn it! Getting tongue-tied too often. Hell. Petri spots out Hell once again. Hell a little too slow here. Little too slow to react, and not really surprised. It's not his gun of choice. The next map being a map, Petrichor is just decimating Hell here. Easy frags. Hell not even getting getting the time to rattle off a shot. Ooh, Petri that almost spots out Hell. And Petri missing a shot. That should be comfortable. 9-5. Pretty impressive lead here. On a very two-sided map, if you ask me. Extremely two-sided. Petri's making a lot of noise. He doesn't care. He's just going for this, relying on just pure raw aim. And HellRanger just walking around and catches out Petrichor in midair. It's got to be 9-6 the scoreline. Let's move on to the second half. Petrichor leading by 3 rounds. And let's see if the MXB in-game leader will be able to bring it back here on the second half of this first map. Oh, Petri's gonna walk in. He walks in to HellRanger's waiting crosshair. HellRanger's not doing anything, just staying put. Keeping just trading his crosshair and wear for a long time on a particular place, waiting for Petrichor to come in. But now he's making a move here. This might actually catch out Petrichor. He spots his head. And Petrichor not expecting Hell to actually make the move. Mind games coming in from the MXB captain. Do bear in mind, there's 10,000 bucks on the line here. Okay, this is semi-finals. Even winner here. I mean, if you win one game, one map, or just one game, you do get a guaranteed prize. But the winner, the grand final winner... Oh, Petrichor gets spotted out. Misses the shot. Both of them, as Hell is just 1 round behind Petrichor. And Hell, such a horrible play with the AWP, but it looks like he's been playing a bit with the AWP of late, with the big green. Makes me proud. I've actually had quite a few people say, you know, man, why don't you play around? Oh, Hell missing his shot. And Petri's going to walk into his crosshair, is he? And Hell is going to tie things up 9-9. So those of you wondering, I don't know how many of you guys used to follow the Indian scene, but MXB was a team founded by myself and HellRanger long time ago. And, oh, he legs him! Almost takes him down! And it's going to be Petrichor replying. That's the thing. That's the most frustrating thing when you leg someone, you're not able to finish things off. So Hell and me founded the team a year ago, where he and me used to play together, and we formed the team out, and we were like, you know what, we're just gonna play the ESL weekly cups, and surprisingly, we managed to do pretty well. Hell was always the in-game leader, as Hell was gonna get the shot on Petrichor. Pretty tight game, surprisingly. So, I used to be the designated AWPer, and I was the main AWP player for MXB until I decided it. I'm a little bit too old, I'm a little bit too slow. It's gonna peek out, almost takes a shot, and it's gonna miss it. So, after I left, they have had quite a few good AWPers as well. They had Reflex, they also had Rizlation, who was a pretty good AWPer. Right now, I think the main AWPer is Shabby for MXB. And Hell has been one player, whenever he picks up the AWP, we just tend to lose a round. It's the cursed gun for Hell. Oh, well, getting tagged pretty badly here. And look at that next level mind games coming out from HellRanger. But Petri should catch him up. And he is going to catch out Hell there. As Petri, 13-10. Is the comeback real is the question. Well, for me, honestly, I'm pretty impressed Hell's actually got 10 rounds here against Petrichor. And Petrichor, 14-10. Just 2 more rounds remaining. Is the comeback real, or is Hell going to have to fight back from map number 2 is the question. Petri's just going aggressive here, and he should swat out Hell. There you go, Hell playing too passive, and Petrichor is on map point, 15-10. Hey, hi Kavish. But Hell, it's not done yet. 15-11, still getting these rounds, getting these kills. 4 more to take it overtime if you can. So, welcome to the stream, Kavish. It's kind of embarrassing to see your in-game leader suck so much with the AWP, right? Oh, he's gonna get caught out here. For those of you wondering, Kavish in the chat is the latest addition to... Oh, Hell gets spotted out. He's the latest... Kavish is the latest addition to MXB. Right now, I would say Brutality has been having a very tough time of late. Very tough time. Oh, HellRanger announces some presence there. So I was saying, Brutality having a very tough time of late. So with some lineup changes and everything, they really haven't been able to truly retain their slot, you know, their position as the 3rd best team in India, to be very honest. Petrichor spots out HellRanger, takes a flick shot. He's gonna miss it. Both of them missing the shots there. This is just a fun game. Petrichor to the spot out HellRanger, misses the fast scope. And Hell is gonna peek out. Yes, he is. And he's gonna take that Petrichor 15-12. That was such a long game of cat and mouse there. And Hell somehow still keeps himself in this game here. Spots out Petri. He's gonna take the shock, re-peeking out. But he's not gonna find Hell here. And Hell on the other side of the pyramid, or I don't know what to call that structure. Such a classic map. Op India. Look at Hell playing this like his life is depending on it. Not taking any chances whatsoever. But he did get caught out this way earlier. This Petrichor is slowly making his way here. He made a small little footstep. Hell's gonna be swatting it out. Takes a shot. Oh, he misses it! Is this the end? But no, he's gonna jump up on top. Takes that Petrichor 15-13. And it's not over yet. It is not over yet. 15-30. 2 more rounds for HellRanger. If he's gonna take it to overtime, I will be very impressed. And there we have it, Petrichor finally sealing it, 16-13 as we move on to map number 2. Valiant effort coming out from the in-game leader. And next map is going to be a map. And let's see what HellRanger can pull off there. Dota get it in CS. I beg to differ there. I mean, it's a free game, yet people don't play that much. I mean, yeah. I really beg to differ. Most people hate me for that. Most people really hate me for that, but I hate League. And I don't like think Dota is a bad game. I think it's a great game. I think it's a great esports game, but I hate it nonetheless. I think it sucks. There, I said it. And I'm not gonna apologize for that. It's so boring to watch. I mean, I might as well watch 2 old guys with Alzheimer's playing chess than watch Dota. At least the 2 old guys playing chess, and one of them might die any moment from old age, and that is pretty exciting compared to Dota. Thank you for that, GLaDOS. Thank you for supporting my line. I mean, of course, you know what really annoys me about Dota is like, I remember when Na'Vi came to India, we had Funnick, the Na'Vi player from Ukraine, and we had Edward coming from Ukraine. So obviously everyone's like, Funnick, oh my god, Fangasm, he's like the best player ever. And everyone's like, who's this bearded guy, Edward, who the hell is he? And I'm like, seriously? I mean, seriously? You have no idea who Edward is? Well, okay. So, people say Na'Vi is the best Dota team on the planet, right? Now, let's put it this way. There would be no Dota 2 team if there wasn't for CS 1.6. History lesson for you kiddies. So, back in 2009, there was a millionaire. His name was Arbalay, and Arbalay was from Ukraine. He's like, I want to have the best Counter-Strike team on the planet. So, he hires this guy called Starix back in 2009. And Starix was the first member of this team. And he's like, we're going to call it Na'Vi. And you know what? I wanted to find 4 of the best CS players in entirety of Ukraine, and we're going to form a super team. I'm going to sponsor you guys, and you're going to destroy everyone. Stark is like, alright, let's do it. So he finds this guy called Markelov. Not many people knew about him back then. He used to play in this team called A Gaming. Then he found this another guy called Edward, who I was talking about earlier. Then we had, what were the other guys? The other 2 guys. So we had Xenia, who was a support player, and of course Zeus, who was the in-game leader. And then this team forms, and then in the spring of 2010, they come out, and at that time the best team was Fnatic. Fnatic were kings there. They had Forest, Get Right. I think Gux was playing at the time as well. Then we had DSN and Karn. And, well, basically what happened was Na'Vi came out and they proceeded to beat the ever-living daylights out of every single team on the planet. They were legends. And that is how the Na'Vi organization got founded. And over time, yeah, they picked up a Dota team, they picked up a League of Legends team, and that, well, now they're more known for the Dota team, you know, Funnick and Dendi and all these guys. But to be very honest, buddy, they wouldn't have a Na'Vi without Counter-Strike, so you owe it all to CS. One of the original best games. If you're talking about the toughest multiplayer game on the planet, I would still say it is... just give me a second here. Just give me a second. Right, sorry about that, just trying to figure something out. Yeah, so getting back to my ramblings, where was I? I was saying something. God, I'm getting Alzheimer's as well. Yep, as I was saying, so if you're talking about the toughest multiplayer game of all time, it's not a MOBA, it's not an FPS, it's StarCraft. So StarCraft was this absolutely, it still is, I think, the toughest game of all time. The Koreans are insane in it, and it's so bloody tough to play StarCraft. Trust me, I know. I think it is the toughest game multiplayer-wise. The skill level is so insanely high that everyone else just gave up. Why do you think StarCraft kind of died away? It's because everyone's like, you know what, you can't touch the Koreans. They're insane in this. And that's why the Koreans pretty much took over StarCraft. That's why it kind of died. Coming to the toughest, the toughest FPS game of all time, in my opinion, the toughest FPS game of all time. Maybe not the best or the most popular, but the toughest and the most legendary of all is Quake. Especially Quake 3 Arena, or Quake Live is the new version of it now. One of the most toughest games to play. The skill level extremely high. The best players would completely decimate you. There is no margin for error. Like sometimes in Counter-Strike, you get lucky, right? You might just shoot a random bullet. You might get a headshot. And you'll be like, oh, you're right, all right. You know, I got a kill on you. But Quake, you played against a good player, you would not get a single bloody frag. Not a single chance at all. Not a single chance at all. And that's the thing. Counter-Strike, in my opinion, though, it kind of built the base of what esports is today. Since start of since 1.5, then 1.6, of course, was the king of everything. And then after, if you remember the old IEM series and all these, you know, all these events, like ESL owe a lot to Counter-Strike. The IEM series right now is so big at the moment, but 1.6 is what made ESL what they are today, in my humble opinion. StarCraft as well, but think about it. 15 years, more than 15 years. I think now it's almost 16 years. And the legacy this game has is just phenomenal. And it is my favorite game of all time. I still love 1.6 a little bit more than CSGO, to be honest, but I still like CSGO. I think it's a pretty cool game for a new generation altogether. Petrichor seems to have his earphones reversed. Hey, Get Blast, what's up, man? Contra is better than all. I finished Contra without dying once. It took me 5 months. I was 10 years old, and I finished it all alone, without dying even a single time. I can actually do it for you even now. I just need to practice stuff. You know, just get my controller, plug it in, and play it for you guys. So there was like, I think it was jungle. Let me remember the maps here. Jungle, the stages in Contra. So it's jungle, base 1, waterfall, base 2, snowfield, energy zone, hangar, and alien's lair. There we go. I still even actually remember the goddamn maps. Bloody amazing game. I used to beat the shit out of my cousin because we used to play multiplayer, like the 2-player thing, and he was so bad at it. He used to just stand there, and I'd go running, trying to jump, and next thing, boom, I just fall and die, and he'll get a pretty bad whack. I kind of need to apologize to him. I think he had some major depression issues because of me. 1-on-1 Contra, sure, man. Bring it on, anytime, any day. Bring it on. We can do this. And here we go. Getting back into the game. I sometimes wonder, why do you guys even like listening to me ramble on? I can keep talking on and on and on about every random thing on the planet. As long as one of you guys are around, yeah, that's more than enough for me. You guys are awesome. So, we're going live here. 16-13, the scoreline. We're with HellRanger now. Sorry, Petrichor leading 1-0. And we're live here. And it is gonna be on the second map here, aim_map. This is HellRanger's map pick. It's Petri. Oh, hell's gonna decimate his face there, HellRanger. He's gotta bring this back. Oh, and Petri takes the HellRanger this spawn kill. That's gotta hurt. 1 for 1. Petri spots out Hell there. I think both of them spotted each other out. HellRanger pre-firing around the corner. And Petri spots out Hell, taps him away to... Oh, so low on health here. Petri's in 6 points of health. Both of them doing a lot of damage to each other. Just one tap, just a toothpick in either direction. And one of them is gonna die, and Petri just sprayed with his M4 here. Just gotta have the bullet just graze HellRangers. Oh, and Hell's gotta get that round. This is actually pretty fun. I was actually wondering how I'm gonna be casting a 1v1 tournament. But this is pretty fun. Oh, Petri though, he's gonna annihilate Hell's head there. 2 for 2. This is pretty fun. I really like Petri's burst control. He's got very, very good first aim accuracy. Like his first few bullets, always on the head. I really love his AK style, especially his AK. HellRanger style is a little bit different. Well, he's improved a lot since I remember playing with him back when I was in the team. He used to be more of a very passive holder. Like, he'll hold an angle like a god. Like, he would just hold an angle till the world came to an end. If you tell him, hell, I need you to hold the B side, he would hold there till even his grandkids were dead. But he would hold that bloody angle, and he wouldn't let anyone pass by. He was like the Great Wall of China. And he's improved a lot, however, of late, you know. He's been entry fragging a lot for his team as well. But right now, Petrichor showing his skills with the AK here. Let's see what he's gonna do. Replies back. At Get Blast, no. Ace isn't playing the 1v1 if I'm not wrong. Here's a funny story about HellRanger. So when he and me used to play together, I mean, he's evolved a lot. In my opinion, I think he's one of the best players in the country right now, hands down. As a caller, as a namer, considering how old he is. He's just, by the way, one of you guys wondering, if you guys are wondering, he's just 17 years old. And nice shot there from Hell. He ties things up 5-5. He's a really, really good player, to be very honest now. But, so back in the day, everyone knows his name as HellRanger, that he used to rage all the time. And he's a camp a lot, alright? He's a camp a lot. He's a win the rounds though, but he's a camp so much. He's improved a lot though. Now, he's gonna kill me after this video, dude. But he's improved a lot now, but back in the day, it'll be like this, right? We'll be playing a map, and Hell will be like, he will go for the retake. It's like, it's a 3v2 or a 2v2, so he and me will go for the retake, and he'll be like, okay, let's do this, man. So I'll come charging in with my flashes and nades, and then I'll die, and Hell will be like, He'll be just camping the corner. I'm like, why did he just let me die? He's like, no, dude. So the thing was, this is what he'll be telling me. He's like, I decided to take a tactical decision to save the gun, and I use it for bait. But this is a tactical decision, so next round I'll have the gun to win the round for us. I'm like, seriously, man? Tactical decision? Seriously? And but in the meantime, Hell here leading 8-6, and he is gonna get caught out there. 8-7. The score when we move into the second half of the second map here. And are we going to see map number 3, which is aim_USP is the question. I do want to see that map. Let's see how fun that'll be. Oh! Ouch! Oh, the USP there. Just duking it out here with help to spot him out. Oh, an HellRanger with that M4. He is pretty bloody awesome with the CT rifle. And one of the few players I still see playing with the M4A4 rather than the A1. Petri. Oh, one tap! Boom! Headshot. Nice shot, says Hell, acknowledging the fact that that was pretty impressive. And Petri. He is just coming back like a boss. Oh, how did he miss that shot? That was surprising. Hell's gonna reply back. Hell aimbot on. He's tracking Petrichor through the boxes. You can see that he's pretending not to have his hacks on. And it's gonna be Petrichor getting the drop on him there. And this is just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And let's see who is going to come. I personally want to see Hell win this map just to see map number 3. And Petri has control there. Full control, my friend. Petri getting some damage there. Oh, nice shot there from HellRanger. It's 13-11. Wait, what foreign players are spawning in the Indian scene? I don't understand what that means, buddy. J-Shell? I don't think so. I really don't think foreign players would spoil the Indian scene. I think it's good to have foreign players just to make some of the Indian players realize, you know what, we kind of suck. And it's kind of embarrassing that a player from another country is coming in as perhaps the best player in the country. That is needed. Sometimes I think we Indian players need a nice, good kick in the butt to show that, you know what, you oh, nice spray there by Petrichor in the end. Surviving 10 points of hell, the scores are tied 13-13. But yeah, I think we cannot be, you know, really complacent. Complacency is the worst thing that can happen to a team before we haven't even evolved yet. Oh, what a flick shot! The flick of the wrist by Petrichor. Or Petrichor, as you people tend to call him. Poor guy, man. Petrichor. And Petrichor is just going absolutely ham, getting these crazy shots. 15-13, and he is on match point here. HellRanger is going to get caught out. Is Petri going to close this out? Hell's got to land a nice headshot. It's got a Petrichor winning it 16-13. 16-13. And Petrichor winning it 2-0. Valiant effort from the in-game leader for MXB, but in the end, he was not to be. We're going to move into the second map, second matchup of the day. That is going to be A-Star from Neckbreak facing off against Foxy. And let's see how that's going to pan out. So just going to wait for those couple of players to join in, and we shall resume with the